start the recording again. Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to part, I think this is number 4 of this stream. I'm going to save the game right away here to begin with, and then we're going to go back to using our stupid 3-2-3-2 patented formation that we've been using here for the last like 5 minutes since me and FJ, that guy in the chat on Twitch, developed it. So it's going to be a little bit of a mess. You can see the stats there while we're waiting for the game to save. Brandon Williams has been a really big part of this thing because he's got those 4 bookings, so you can tell he's been playing a lot of games. Diego Dalot has been our main creative force. He's been fantastic down that right-hand side. Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford are basically carrying the team, though, with the number of goals they score, with the 28 goals between them. It hasn't conceded a goal yet. You are correct, FJ. Yeah, so formation still hasn't conceded, so we're working on it, though. It created a little bit, actually, in the last game. We used it for the last, like, half an hour, and it was pretty solid. So we're going to try it out, not in this game, which is going to be against Leicester, but in the game after that, it's going to be against Krasnodar, and we're going to go and play there. And that'll bring us into December, which is where I'm probably going to stop up the stream. So after the Krasnodar game, that's going to be the end of it, FJ, because it's not even that it's getting late, it's just my voice is starting to struggle a little bit with the amount that I've been talking, like, consistently recently. I spoke to you about it a little bit yesterday, but I'm still not entirely used to talking for the length of time that I have to talk while I'm doing YouTube and Twitch and stuff. So as much as I do speak a lot in my regular life, it's more I'll talk a lot over the course of a day or when I'm having a conversation with somebody, so it'll take like a minute break between every time I start to speak, and I can feel it getting a little bit more tired. It's getting a little bit worn out, so I do have to look after it. How's James Garner doing, actually? I'm really excited to see him. Ooh, he is tearing up League One. I know it's League One, but I'm quite excited to bring this guy in next year, and he can go and be the regista here, because yes, he's very good at many things, although he can't quite dribble, which is a bit of a problem, but we'll deal with that. We'll tell him to dribble less. Oh man, okay. How are the scouting reports going? Scouting reports going well. I reckon if you had a once in a lifetime quality DPB ball playing defender and amazing wingbacks like Dani Alves mixed with Philipp Lahm on both sides and a bunch of good midfielders. Yeah, but you see, that is like, oh, if we had a super team. You know what? Actually, if we had Alaba, this is me like crafting the perfect team for this. So if we had David Alaba, okay, on left back, and then if we had, where is he? Where's the other player? And then if we had Joshua Kimmich at right back. Okay, so just bear with me for a second here. and then if we had Jerome Boateng at centre back, we'd have this. We might be able to figure out something, because we need to get most of those players to make this system super work. For the left and the right back slots. But I do like the team that we have. View profile. Is that who I think that is? No, it's not. It's someone else. Okay. Yeah, go with Jank formation. We gotta figure out who that like perfect center back is, though. You know what? It's actually it's Ramos. It's just Sergio Ramos. He's the guy. He's the perfect center back for it. if I was Real Madrid and I got in Dani Alves, I got in David Alaba, then actually we'd already be fine because we'd have Carvajal on the right side. So we wouldn't even need to go and bring in Kimmich. So we'd actually just have it already. You know what? Marcelo is actually already that perfect wingback. Real Madrid could play this system quite well if they had another striker and more centre midfielders who aren't old and slow. That's what I think the like secret strength of this system is at the moment, is that because we have really physical midfielders, we're able to get away with it. I wasn't actually trying to make it just be that if we were Bayern Munich this would work, but it turns out that Bayern Munich are just the perfect team for this to work with. We might go and do a test with that someday. We might go and do a stream with it at some point to see if we can make the system work with Bayern Munich. Because they already have like basically the players that we need, like with Kimmich and stuff. We would probably need to bring another midfielder though. Because if we're dropping like the most talented midfielder. Actually, you know what? They have so many mids, we might be able to get away with it with Bayern Munich. I don't care about your loan. I don't care about the scout meeting. Dylan decided to go and play well. Well done, Dylan. You're actually progressing really nicely. Wow. Oh, hello, number 4. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Me and FJ are currently messing around, building silly tactics and see if we can make them work, while also trying to win the Premier League as Manchester United for the first time since what, like 2011? Is that the last Manchester United Premier League win? Premier League Past winners, 2012. Okay, yeah, since 2013. So it's been a long time. Like a nonsense act. Yeah, this has got some potential here. I'm quite excited about trying to make this work. It looks so stupid every time I look at it. Can I name this thing? Um, Save. There we go. Okay, cool. Um, so this is gonna be the 352 FJ. Wait one second. We'll do the awesome dragon FJ. This is gonna be called the Gordian knot. Gordian knot. Save. There we go. Look at that. You've got an official tactic. The FJ is better. No, I feel like calling it the Gordian knot. I think that works because that's basically what we've made in the middle of the park there. Is it's just a Gordian knot. It's impossible to get through. Oh man, my throat is really dying here, man. It's a good thing I've only got 2 more games to get through today because we're starting to struggle a little bit. Let's go and click through players here. Cards. You're not good enough. Oh wow, Josip Poulsen is not that good. I disagree with that. He could actually be. Pereira could be the good right back. Soyuncu could be the good centre. Oh, he's not good enough at passing. Pickford's bad. Digne is really good. He could be the left back. Although we already had Brendan Williams, who could also be the left back if we give him enough time. It's just a question of getting a good enough centre back. You know who could actually be the good enough centre back? If we got in Bobby Firmino. Basically we park the bus in midfield. Exactly. That's a really good way of looking at it. And then Varane would also be that player. I think our midfield definitely has the quality to be able to pull this off. The problem is that your man, the old fella, what's his name? Matic is getting old, and we do need to have a ball-winning midfielder in the middle. Great managers take existing tactics and modify. We do take existing tactics and modify them, or sometimes we just have you just spout nonsense in the chat. Well, actually, you just took the 118 and made it like possibly function. So, well done, you. Proud of you. You did fantastic work there. So I'm just flicking through all this so I don't have to flick through it later. De Vrij is very good, although he's too injury prone. I don't think we could rely on him as being the solid centre back that we need. Yeah, if we could retrain Bobby Firmino to be a centre back, then that would probably do it as well. So maybe Liverpool actually. Take one. Oh, because they already have Van Dijk. Actually, they'd be fine for it. Although I think Van Dijk can be a little bit suspect just by himself, but we'll deal with that. To be fair, we don't know it works yet. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But we'll see. It looks like it might. That one game against like Burnley, it looked pretty positive. It will work better than the 118. Well, I wasn't even playing a proper 118. I was playing like a 2-8, really, because I was playing like 2 midfielders, the centre mid and the defensive midfielder, along with all those strikers. And also, we weren't even playing all those strikers. They were all like fucking wingers and midfielders and shit, just being pushed up forward to try and do something. Oh fuck, my throat's so sore. Come on, Leicester game, get here soon so we can finish this so I can go sleep. What time is it in Norway after? You guys are like 2 hours ahead of us, so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning now. Honestly, it looks like yeah, it's the WM is basically what we're playing. But I don't want to call it a WM because that's less fun than calling it like the fucking whatever we're calling it, the Gordian knot. Yeah, this defense could do it, but we'd have to spend like a bajillion pounds to get it. And we don't have a bajillion pounds. Oh, you're only an hour ahead. Okay, that's not too bad. So we should get this done before 12:30 your time. That's not too bad at all. I'd like to get this done before 11:30 because I have videos to record for the YouTube for tomorrow. What I do have to figure out is how to get the chat to show up on stream. I haven't got that set up on Stream Elements yet. I'll do that during the week so that people can see you chatting, so it's not just like me talking to myself on the YouTube videos. Now, granted, they get clicked on, but they don't get watched. No, Marcus Rashford. Oh god, the entire system's just after falling apart. This could actually force the system in even quicker because now we don't have our proper left winger anymore. We don't have the inside forward that we like to play. I don't think I have another one. Unless I want to go and try and bring up Hannibal Mejbri. Oh no, he doesn't even play there. Everyone's also out on international duty. The Finnish guy is 2 hours ahead of you, however, so still keep in mind. I'm trying not to get you guys confused. Hopefully, like if we keep doing this over a longer period of time, I won't get confused with you and Hans anymore. Although that's not even his real name. We don't know who he is. Hans could be anybody. Did he say what his name was? Did he even say he was leaving? That's not my real name. It's character, like 40 years old. Show is called Hellsing Ultimate. And then he just left. So Hans has been gone for like 45 minutes now. Rip Hans. Rip the Finn. He missed some fun. Although he doesn't seem to like be particularly interested in Football Manager. I'm amazed he stuck around for as long as he did. Neville, you should be excited by Info Manchester United. We're amazing. We're going to take the world by storm with our the TADFJ Gordian knot. I'm gonna go and come up with a fancy name for the 118 as well. Okay, so file save. Okay, what are we gonna call this one? This is the 118, the awesome dragon FJ. What are we gonna call this one? 15 years, and I'll get. Yeah, give me 15 years. We got this. I got time. Okay, so you see, I was thinking like the tip of the spear or something, but then that sounds whatever. Um, what the fuck am I doing in my life? Yeah. Um, what the what the fuck am I doing with my life? Safe. We should have called like desperation or something. But there we go. There we go. That's our tactics. So we got the 352, got the 118, and then we have the classic 4141, which is actually a 41221. But you know, oh well, the game's stupid. Also, I love that it just completely inverts this. That like the entire team is just completely flipped the other way from what you'd want it to be. That's quite funny. Everyone ends up in like completely awful positions. Okay, we're gonna get 12 grand for that game. Let's go and sort out the team before this briefing. Quick pick. Sort out everything, and then Pogba and Fernandez can swap. Bruno can come off for Fred because I prefer playing Fred there. Delo can play instead of Wan-Bissaka because Wan-Bissaka sucks. Martial's going to play as the inside forward, which could be quite interesting. Greenwood's going to lead the line, and okay, we can't play Brandon Williams because he is injured or taking a little bit of an injury break. Drop you in there, and now we can swap over to that formation come the second half. Hand over to assistant manager. Thank you very much. Now go talk to them, Mike Phelan. I know you're able to talk to people. Everyone's training well. Everyone likes the jank formation. Martial's about to get a 10 out of 10 on his training. Ooh, oh, it didn't take off. Damn it. It's kind of disappointing. We're doing great. I love this. We're away against Krasnodar. That's going to be really interesting to see how they handle the Gordian knot. I'm going to take some screenshots of this afterwards and post the formations into the Discord just so we can show people the ridiculousness that we're working on here. We might get some people into the stream that way. I'll put it in the Reckonus stream as well, just so that we can try and get a little bit extra traction. I'm surprised that Martial is still completely natural at left wing. He hasn't played there at all this season. Honesty. This is 3 stages being done stage 1. Yeah, it's all good. Getting normal. It's a wee bit slow now. That's funny. I've never been drunk, so I don't know. I'll have to take your word for it. We have to play Wan-Bissaka, so I don't know how the wingbacks are going to do in this game. We normally rely on them so heavily, and we're not even playing James Rodriguez. We're playing Dan James, so it's going to be really interesting to see what happens out there today. Team suggests we winning this game, and it is against Leicester. Leicester are good, so let's go. And we actually might even drop it from being like the attacking to being just positive, just to try and draw a little bit extra out of them. As a uni student who likes to drink, trust me, I'm a uni student who doesn't like to drink though. Actually, I've asked students before, what are you doing? I've forgotten. Oop. Has my internet dropped? No, it seems okay. Hey, we're still in the game. The boys don't look too tired. I do economics. Ugh. Ugh, economics. Ugh. Economics. That's gross. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. I mean, if you like it, that's good. I'm gonna drop out and say, "Yo, dude, that's such a good idea. I'd do that. I'd drop out of my master's to go study history." What history do you want to study? Or what would you study if you had the opportunity to? It'd probably be the better way of wording it. You can always just go and get your degree in economics, go and do like whatever economic stuff you want to do, and then go and just like study history in your free time. Be a podcaster, like let's see, what's your man's name? The one of the American ones. Come on, brain. Mike Duncan. Just like that kind of like super like fact heavy style, because that's definitely an easier one and less personality driven to pull off as opposed to the way that like Dan Carlin or someone who's another history podcaster talks. He's much more on the look at me with my fun personality type of guy. And Pogba is racing forward. Oh mate. Oh nice, nice. What type of history then? Because like 18th, 19th century, you're basically doing everything from like the 7 Years War. So like when Austria was relevant, through the French Revolution, and also through the American Revolution, and then like all of Bismarck and the build up to World War Two, World War One, excuse me, and like all the mess that's happening in like the Balkans and everything. Damn it, conceded. See, that's the kind of goal that we're going to concede a lot of when we're using the other formation. Just like that stupid like overlapping run that gets in behind our defense. Shout, demand more. Go on, do math. Okay, Pogba, Tuanzebe. We got 2 minutes. Do something. Come on, boys. Matic, Pogba, Pogba over to Greenwood. Greenwood, you're in. Mason. Oh, nearly. It's a lot of pressure on Mason Greenwood to carry this team right now. I don't think he's really ready for it. And it's one thing to ask Martial to do it, who's like an experienced international, but Mason Greenwood is not there yet. Oh, and now we're going to see another one. We didn't. We got quite lucky there, and it was a pretty good chance that we could have just conceded right away there. You, I got a notification on L Twitch. What is a monarch? Okay, team talk. Aggressive. Where's your passion? Tactics. Jank time. Let's go. Okay, so you there, you there, you there, you there, and swap. And we do need to bring on the striker too, Igalo. Okay, cool. Start second half. Okay, probably we could do specific. Fall of Napoleon to Franco-Prussian. Okay, yeah. So basically, what was your man's name? He was the German, like, what Metternich. Yeah. So basically, Metternich through Bismarck is what you're interested in. That is a good time period. You picked a good one to like. I'm probably going to actually. Let's try going on positive, but we can mess with a lot of the rules that we have here to make them more attacking if we can. Yeah, so like ball winner on support, Regista on support, halfback on defend, wing back on attack, wing back on attack, and forward attack. Yeah, okay, cool. Everybody go do things, please. Yeah, so Mettern. Well, granted, then yeah. So from Napoleon through, yeah, you're looking at those two guys mostly being some of the most relevant people in Europe. Considering you're looking at Franco-Prussian War through to, sorry, from Napoleon to the Franco-Prussians, then it's clearly a European focused history. So you're not going to be looking at what was happening in America at the time. Ismaili! Ooh, the left back nearly got his first goal for the club. Would have been a really good time to do it as well, using jank formation. Still hasn't conceded. Still hasn't conceded. This could be it though. If it's a wonder strike, I'm not going to count that as a goal conceded. Oh, that was a good strike, good save from David De Gea. I gotta turn that off. I gotta just watch chat. Yeah. Let's get on the attack, and let's demand more for a little while. See what happens. Mason Greenwood is not having his best ever game, but you know he's leading this line. It's a difficult one for him. Okay, Harvey Barnes is on the ball now. Ndidi, come on, McTominay, you're the ball winner. You're supposed to be getting stuck in. I think we really miss out when we're not playing the fullbacks that I want to be playing. Demarai Gray. Ooh, that could have been a dodgy one. Also dive headfirst into 1900 till 1999 because a lot of interesting stuff happened. Yeah, I'm not super interested in like very modern history, so my interest kind of wanes when you get to World War II. But literally anything before that, I'll basically just like absorb like a sponge. Oh, Ismaili pull the ball back. Okay, play it out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Now Wan-Bissaka, cross it, please, for the love of God. Don't shoot. Ighalo! Odion Ighalo! Yes! It's now scored. It hasn't conceded. It's the greatest formation in the history of man. We've done it. We've cracked the code of this game. We've gone and made the game breaker tactic just really late on in Football Manager. Greenwood! Oh, you just have to have a lot of midfield players. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Tackle him. Oh, Wan-Bissaka! We can still win this. Show some passion. Come on. Attack. Really interested in the Cold War. I'm not. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not as interested in it, mostly because my interest falls largely into classical history. Oh no! Ooh, they could have scored 8 goals in that one passage of play, but they managed to score none. It just proves the strength of the Gordian knot. Man, there's so many bodies in the middle of the park. Oh my god. We actually might want to put the... Oh, Pogba. Pogba, slip that ball in. Or go yourself. Do something. Paul Pogba! That would have been a really good opportunity for him to pull back. Demand more. Try and just squeeze a little extra juice out of them right here at the end. That's a really good little flick there from Bruno Fernandes. Outside of the boot. Come on, tackle. Get in there. Mason Greenwood? No. What good interception there from Ismaili. McTominay with a header. Matic, do something. And it's a corner. Dang it. Okay, careful. I feel like set pieces are going to be our weakest spot. They're going to be... Oh, hey, my voice seems like it's recovered a bunch. Set pieces are probably going to be weak for us because we don't have many defenders on the pitch, although we do have a lot of big men in midfield with Matic and Pogba. Oh god. Okay, cool. We're still in this game. 1-1, not bad. The formation, I think this is not quite a proving of the acid test. We're not entirely used to it yet, but it definitely looks like it's got some legs. And if we can play our power fullbacks, then we're going to be fine. Tuanzebe also looks like a really competent... No, we were already losing the game. So while this formation is being in play, we've won. We scored 1 and we didn't concede any. So I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, and also the player who scored was Ighalo. What a comeback! Well done. Because Ighalo sucks, and we didn't have either of our fullbacks. So once we have, see, like we were playing this, but instead of Ismaili, if we're playing Brandon Williams, and instead of Wan-Bissaka, we're playing Diego Dalot, and we're playing Jank. And now let's go and swap these guys around so everybody's happy and in their proper positions. I genuinely think there's something here. We do that, and then bring Martial in here, and Rashford might actually be back. That's got something. So we're saying, I think what I'm saying is that we're tactical geniuses. I'm actually going to still play Ighalo for now, but this I'm much happier with. We might actually... Now, this is stupid. What I've just done is a bad idea. But, hear me out. That's so bad, don't do that. I'll just play him back here on attack. We need the extra defensive stability. That looks like a formation that can work. I'm going to be completely honest. Send assistant. And we'll keep going here. So, last game. It still hasn't conceded. It scored 1 goal. It's now played like 60 minutes of football. So... Oh look, someone commented like the way we're playing. The game knows that we're doing a fine job with this formation, man. We got him. The game believes. The game believes. Um, Liverpool aren't surging. We're just not losing games. Yeah, I think we're tactical geniuses, like on a level that no one has ever seen before. And now we're going to go and prove that by crushing Krasnodar, by making sure that we've got these guys set up to be as offensive as possible. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, cool. Everything's offensive, and then attacking because we're going to go attacking because we're being ridiculous here. Now that we're playing that box-to-box midfield player on the right-hand side, though, it gives a really good opportunity to go and get Leon Goretzka in because I still want to get Leon Goretzka in. Okay, so we have what? 4 days. Attacking shadow play. Yeah, cool, perfect. The shadow play is kind of what we want for the attacking side of things because we're not going to have too much support for them. Now, granted, I want to have people moving forward as much as possible, so possibly changing this to like a Gegenpress might be a good idea, and just have this block of men, the inverted pyramid here, just pushing. And we also have Rashford on the bench because Rashford is still playing as a really high quality player for us. Okay. Ooh, oh yeah, we have Fosu. I love Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Yo, look, he can play in all of the positions that we need him to. Perfect. If we can have him develop a little bit, he'd be great. See, normally if I'm streaming, I play a 4-4-2, yeah, revolutionary. You see, that's the thing that I'm doing. I've got a little bit of a different mindset going on here. We're trying to be a little bit unique. Got the jazz hands going. The revolutionary, yeah, the revolutionary 3-2-3-2 Gordian knot. We got this. I love the name. I'm such a big fan of the name. I'm going to be honest with you. It sums up the formation, honestly. Like if it doesn't go conceding, then it really sums it up. Um, Delo has been great as well. Look at that progression. Oh, we can actually look at the development thing. Where's the development? Progress. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, skyrocketing since we started playing jazz hands formation. He's been great, and he's improving really, really nicely. Whew. Okay, Krasnodar. Johan Cruyff. Oh, oh no! What did Fred go and break? 7 days to 2 weeks. Do we have someone who can play as a regista? I mean, like Paul Pogba can play regista. Hmm. Hmm. See, I don't trust Lindelof as the ball-playing defender there, because like that could work if he can play halfback. No, he can't play halfback though. Who else can play halfback? You know who can play halfback? Filtered. Show everybody, please. Give me Timmy Fosu-Mensah. Timmy. Timmy. Oh, he's injured too. No. 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 Okay, can anyone else play ball-winning midfielder? No, only Scott. Bruno kind of can, but I don't want to play Bruno there. It's a waste of player. This is so disappointing. Hey Blazer, welcome back. We are currently being janky as all hell. Look at this formation we're playing. So this is what I'm trying to work out at the moment. I'm trying to figure out how to make this work because I don't want to have to play Tuanzebe there, but I think we're gonna have to. Ismaili, where did I put Lindelof? There he is. There's Lindelof. Thank you. So we're going doing jank. Lindelof probably has stats to play halfback. He just isn't comfortable there, so he's going to make a mess of it. Whereas Tuanzebe not only has the stats, but is also a lot more comfortable there. So like playing halfback, he's already really good at it. He's just going to be stepping up. Lindelof is going to play as the centre back in this game. So this is one formation that we're playing Blazer, and then this is the other formation that we have, which is the patented "what the fuck am I doing with my life" that we bring on when we're 4-0 up at halftime. But yeah, so this is what we're going to play against Krasnodar now in the Europa League. This is going to be the first game it started so far. We've played it in 2 games, and when it's been the formation that we're using, it's won. It hasn't conceded a goal yet, and it's scored a goal. So there's something here. And granted, in the last game, we like the goal that was scored by Odion Gallo, who's not good, and we weren't playing either of our proper wingbacks. So I'm quite impressed that we got anything. Also, I love the absolute mess of everybody liking each other in here. But so Brandon Williams has been fantastic with 1 goal and 6 assists in his 13 games. Diego Dalot's got 7 assists, so that's what we're banking on. Because if you look at the other players that we have, Ismaili is bad, and then where's your man? Oh, we also want to have Greenwood on the bench, so let's go and yeah, and then we'll swap Mata for James Rodriguez if James Rodriguez still exists anywhere, just in case we have to go back to the a proper formation that makes sense. There we go. Okay. So, how are you, Blazer? What are you up to this evening? While we go and try and figure out this thing. But yeah, there's Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's also got 1 assist, so they're not quite as creative as we really need them to be. In about 6 minutes of football, it scored that and conceded 0, which frankly is a lot. Yeah, it is a lot better. It's a lot better than the fucking. Actually, the 118 has been ridiculous. I'll go look at the stats for the 118 because it's so stupid. It scored like 5 goals in that one game that you played it against Victoria. Squad. Is it in squad? No, it's in tactics. And then you go over into analysis. Yeah, analysis and goals, because that's really what we want to see here. And then, can I pick a specific formation? Oh, I thought I was able to go by formation. There's a way to do this. I know there is. Do you know where the button is that I'm looking for? It's not match plans. It's not captains. Analysis. It has to be somewhere here. Because this is the game that we want to see. Because it's the jank game. I know there's something here. It's definitely in goals. Is it team report? Facts, stats, squad depth, analysis. Okay, let's poke around a little bit here and see if we can find it. Okay, in overview, strengths and weaknesses. Lots of strengths. See, it's got loads of strength, not so many weaknesses, but I feel that's just because the team is really good. Stats, goals. Yeah, I don't know how to check this. I used to know how to do it, but I can't just look at the schedule here though, because we know when we started using it against Victoria. So we used it against Victoria, and we were 3-0 up at the time. We ended up winning 3-1. So it scored 3 and conceded 1, and that's the only bad thing that's happened so far, except for in the previous Victoria game where it scored. No, it didn't score any, and we conceded 1. We conceded 2. Might have conceded 2 in that game. So it's currently playing as an even formation where it's conceded 3 and scored 3, whereas this one is so much better because it hasn't conceded yet and scored 1. So it's not quite as exciting, but it's not supposed to be exciting. Although it is playing 2 strikers, so you kind of expect it to do something. Oh, that guy's really good actually. The Komar there that we saw a second ago when I was flicking through this, he's really good. Okay, today at 8 o'clock we're playing the final game. Let's go. Okay, who's tired? No one's tired, everyone's G'd up and excited, morale is high, and let's go. Odion Ighalo might not be able to play this whole game, but who cares? He's Odion Ighalo, he's not good anyway. Okay, dressing room, team talk. I expect nothing but a win. Get everybody thinking that we're going to do something impressive here. Also had 5 minutes with no wingers. That's true. There's no. Well, there is creative outlet though, because we have Pogba and Bruno Fernandes. We're also playing a Regista. We got a lot of creative players out there. Although our creative, our Regista is Nemanja Matic. It's not quite playing Sandro Tonali, is it? Okay, Pogba, get that ball out to Brandon Williams. Williams, do something. Fonzebe, do something. We're playing the white pants today. Look at that already. That full, the entire trident of our attack has moved up. Why did you head that back, Martial? You could have just head that in. See, that's why I want to play with the good fullbacks, though. Because I feel like the good fullback's going to act as our wingers. Martial, Dalot. Dalot's going to go by himself. Ooh, nearly. Brought a save out of the goalkeeper. The first shot on target we've had so far this game. 82% possession, 5 minutes in. This formation's clearly got something. Okay, Pogba, do something. Be creative. Come on, Paul Pogba, pull it back. Bruno Fernandes. Yes. Bruno Fernandes with the goal, assisted by Paul Pogba, and this formation is amazing. We've now had 94% possession, and we are janking it up. Let's go. We're gonna just break the game. It's not gonna know what's happening. Okay, they've got a free kick. Had it clear, boys. Ooh, stress. Okay, 15 minutes in. We're dominating. Granted, we should be a lot better than these guys, but still, this is weird times. Show some passion. See if we can get something else out of the guys. The forwards aren't doing much yet, and neither are the wing backs. It's kind of disappointing. We have had another shot though. It was a shot off target. I don't know where it came from. The wing backs are not up with this attack. That could be a little bit problematic. But good ball in. Ooh, that looked like it was a goal. That looked like it was a goal. But good, we're still creating things. We might need to have a like an old Carlos Tevez style striker up there alongside the advance forward, like just pressing, running around, being a bit of a busy bee, kind of like a Jamie Vardy, except trying not to have him score goals, just have him be creative. So actually, the striker. I'll use so many midfielders and strikers and wing backs pushing up. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's why I like having the athleticism of our centre backs is quite high. Demand more. See if we can get a second goal here before half time. And because our fullbacks are so athletic and because they're hard working, they're willing to track back, so it's actually a really good situation. There's just so many fucking people in the middle of the park. We got to figure out how to let that still have a load of people so it's congested when people are trying to get through it, but so that it's not congested when we're trying to pass our own way through it. Because we have loads of options, but sometimes having so many options can mess you up. And now we don't have a centre back. Victor Lindelof. Putting a lot of faith in Victor Lindelof's defensive abilities. Well done, David De Gea. Also having David De Gea suddenly be able to play in the goal again is it's quite beneficial. The only bad thing about the formation so far, you need to have a lot of midfielders, but that's why it's not your main formation. This is your fun formation. Far from pleased. Let's see if we can keep getting more out of these guys because Odion Diallo does not look interested. You weren't bad out there. We still didn't get anything from him. He's an important cog in this machine. He's the linchpin between the 46 midfielders and the two strikers. Look at all of them. There's so many fucking players. Oh my god. I think what we're gonna have to do is have like the in transition thing be like have a lot of width there. It's not the main formation right now. This is still the backup while we're training it in. It will become the main formation once it's like settled, but it's not settled yet. Oh, Brendan Williams is getting through. Unlucky Brandon. Bruno Fernandes. We scored another goal. We scored another. Granted, it's from a free kick, so it's not one down really for the formation. But we scored another goal. Look at us go away against Krasnodar. Oh man. Uh, get creative. We'll go with another get creative. Careful. Gotta be careful with this. This is a dodgy position for us to be in. Ooh, that's a really good shot. Ooh, wait, that deflected out? Okay, cool. Let's go. We go again. It's been a bit of a hectic 5 minutes to start off the second half. They've got another corner, their third corner in like 2 minutes. We're seeing a lot more of this part of the game. Careful. Ooh, okay. Good, good, good. We're still in it. Granted, we're winning, so obviously we're still in it. They don't seem like they're having a particularly good match over there in Russia. It's kind of falling apart for them. Let's go and get a demand more in. Man, they're just dominating the proceedings here for a little bit. Oh, Martial, Ighalo, Goldie and Ighalo. Okay, swing that ball back into the middle. Martial, Bruno Fernandes. Ooh, nearly. That's a clear-cut chance. That has to be a clear-cut opportunity. Next transfer window to-do list to buy every midfielder possible. Buy Ramos. Exactly. We need to find the defender who's going to become Sergio Ramos. Actually, you know what? That fella that was being pointed out earlier, the young guy, Gravor, whatever, the Croatian guy, could be the guy. He's got a long way left to go though. Tuanzebe could be that though, because he looks really good. Oh, we're in again. Slipped it through for Martial. Oh no, this is Martial. Go, Anthony Martial. Ooh, nearly. I thought that was Ighalo that won the ball back. He's been such a massive passer. I'm actually going to take him off now. And we can bring on Marcus Rashford, because Marcus Rashford is a beast. play him as a complete forward on support. We don't have midfield options on the bench though, which is a bit of an issue. Although we actually, you know what, we could bring on James Rodriguez. Oh, we have to bring on James Rodriguez. Look at us, we're in such like dire straits. James, bring off Bruno Fernandes, who's been really good, for James Rodriguez, who is just a monster. Right, it's only Krasnodar, but yeah, I do like what I'm seeing as well. We've been really solid. We're doing. The only problem is we are forcing them to go out wide, which is kind of what we want, but then we don't have enough big men in the middle to counteract the we're just forcing them out wide all the time. Pogba! Ooh, nearly. We've been quite good. We did dominate this game kind of in the way that you would expect if you look at the stats. We would have possibly liked to have more possession, but that's just because I'm playing on attacking. Like, we are forcing the issue quite a bit. I could just mess with the passing a little bit, so we're being a little bit more direct with it, and then drop off the attackingness, so we're not throwing the ball away, being quite as aggressive with it. But there we go. We won. We won 2-0. This tactic definitely has legs. Very happy with the way that you played. And give everybody a nice little pat on the head. I'm not super happy with the strikers, but that's fine. Very happy. We are geniuses. We did it. We got unbeatable, and we got attack. We got 2 achievements for that as well. Oh man, look at us go. Who are you? Pogba and Brandon Williams are a little jaded. Yeah, but I'm playing them every game. Of course they're going to be jaded, weirdo. Praise Fernandez. You were great. So I'm going to go take screenshots of this and send them into the chat in the DMs chat. Ooh. I also have to send off a thing. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Okay, now to go take some screenshots of stuff. Tactics. So we're going to start off with the Gordian knot. Snipping tool, new. And pop this into... Where should I put this in? I guess I'll put it in... Should it go in streamers or should it go in general? I don't want to get lost. I want the... Oh, it's in tactics. There we go. Boop. Upload. And over onto the other one. I'm gonna go and open this up to the full team and do a quick pick to try and get this to be just fitting as many people in as we can who want to be in it. Twanzebe in there. And make you an advanced forward so we can swap you two over. There we go. It's a big meme there. Well, also, guy in VM64 came up with a 118. Nice. Okay, cool. So hopefully this one will go down really well then. And I love that it's a Route 1 tactic. There's just something about that that just screams chaos. I love how like the analysis of these things is so good as well. How's everyone? How's FJ? And now I have to go and get one of the league tables so we can flex how well we're doing as well. I mean, we made the 118 our own. We're playing the defensive midfielder, we're not even playing a striker. What is an FMCino? Who are you? Oh, he doesn't have links to his socials and stuff. That's kind of sad. Um, I'm his main mod when he streams. Oh, cool. I love that we're just clear on top of the league. It makes me so happy with the stupidity that we're playing. I mean, like, granted, the main formation is also really solid. Like, this is just a good formation. Except, who's a Pereira? That Pereira. I don't like. He's worth so much money. Holy shit! Can we sell you and get a load of money for you? That'd be nice. I'd sell him for like €5. Where's Pogba? Paul. Hello, Paul Pogba. Hello, Mr. World Class Centre Midfielder. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you need to be rested. Sure, we'll play McTominay there. He can pass the full. Yeah, exactly. If it works, it ain't stupid. And then that's the team. Although I don't want to play. Fuck off. No, I don't want Bissaka. I want to sell you. You're not good. You're amazing at tackling, but there's just something about him. I don't just. He seems like he's too focused on being a defensive right back to play as a complete wing back on attack. And then Brandon Williams is tired or something, isn't he? Yeah. So that's going to do it. Thank you very much for being involved in everything today, FJ. I appreciate it very much. I've had an amazing amount of fun streaming for the last, how long are we going for? 2.5 hours on this one, an hour on the previous part. So I will see you probably. I mean, if you want to hang out, I'll be playing Minecraft tomorrow. So I'll be here at 8 o'clock. It'll be 9 o'clock your time if you want to come and watch me mess around for a little bit. So I'm going to stop the recording now.